1. Phuket Hotel Ghost Story. Here's my story. I don't believe in ghosts. Or rather, I didn't believe in ghosts much until a recent visit to a beach resort in Thailand, known for its unfortunate encounter with a tsunami back on December 26, made me think again. Now I am not so sure. Before visiting Phuket on a press tour, I was the biggest skeptic you could imagine. Whenever someone would tell me about their poltergeist experience, I would relish picking it apart, finding holes in it, always looking for a logical explanation. Basically, I was Scully. I even took this smug attitude along with me to southern Thailand, to an island that even the wire services had been reporting ghost stories about. You've no doubt heard some of them, the cab driver who claims he picked up 7 passengers in his tuk-tuk, then looked back at the end of the trip only to find that 2 of them had vanished. Before the trip, my Filipino office mates had traded tales of foreigners seen walking the coasts of Phuket late at night, then disappearing as the spectators drew closer. We even heard about limbs and bodies still floating in the water. It was all too much for Filipinos, who are prone to superstition and are more likely to possess the necessary sixth sense to see ghosts than most people in the world. Few of them were eager to visit Phuket, even on an all-expenses-paid media trip. But me? Stuff is right up my alley. I welcomed a ghostly encounter. Bring it on, I figured. The only trouble is, someone must have heard me. On the second day of our visit, I checked into a certain beachfront hotel that hadn't been directly hit by the tsunami. I won't reveal the name of the hotel because, well, I don't know, I think it might hurt their occupancy a little. The first thing that struck me was when I turned on the bathroom faucets, the water started running red. Not a bright red, but a brownish red. I dismissed this immediately as a little rust in the pipes, understandable in a hotel that hadn't seen a normal number of guests in the past few months. We had spent a long day touring and inspecting beach sites to ensure that they were safe and clean. They were. Night, after a long dinner and bout of schmoozing, I finally settled into bed around 1:15 a.m. I clicked off the bedside lamp and closed my eyes. And was awoken 2 minutes later by a loud thump. That's the kind of thing that tends to make me sit up, skeptic or not, so I put on the light and investigated. It seems my carry-on bag, which had been placed perpendicular to the edge of the dresser across the room, had flown off the dresser. That was the thump. I picked it up, checked out its contents, took a quick cursory look around the room. Yes, the door and windows were locked, put the bag back on the dresser, farther back this time, and climbed back into bed. Of course, I was concerned. I thought of possible causes. The air conditioner had blown it off the dresser, there had been a minor earthquake, anything to explain away this strange occurrence. I decided to shut off the lights and see if anything else would fly across the room. Nothing did, so I fell asleep after about 8 minutes. This is usually the part of the story that Filipinos don't get. You fell asleep? In that room? I would have sprinted down the hall in a heartbeat, said one. I would have been cowering in the closet, mentioned another. I don't know. I guess I was tired that night.